What's going on, guys? It's Cheesy and welcome back to another Assetto Corsa video. I had not planned to make this one for y'all today, but yeah, it's gonna happen anyway. Time to redeem myself, I guess I would say. Last video, I did not know about whichever I think was Sim Dream Development. Did a little research and it's pretty interesting stuff, you know. I understand why people are mad at me, and that makes sense. Um, Now, no, just not to make or get mods from them. Get Assetto Corsa mods or anything of that like position mods. But yeah, so time to redeem myself here. I bought the RSS F1 2022, I believe. Yeah, the Hybrid X 2022 Formula Car model, and it's been pretty fun so far. Very different than mods I've driven in the past. This one hopefully is not from a scam website. At least I hope not. I didn't find any dirt on this website, so hopefully it's gonna be okay. And it was just a blast to drive. So without any further ado, let's get into it. If you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up, and if you like this content, just consider subscribing, y'all. But yeah, I think that's it, and let's get into it. So the car has a lot of camera angles, very nice camera angles, and the engine just really roars, really does roar. Very nice animations too, steering animations, very clean. Really do like that, and the upshift, the finger, it's just nice. And yeah, it's a really nice car. Like it, but this is what's gonna be a reality, I think, coming soon in February 22nd, maybe. I think February 22nd, we're gonna be at Barcelona, in Spain. I think that's the plan coming up in February. So testing for a weekend, that'd be pretty cool. But Aston Martin has announced their car is coming out, so we'll have to check and see what that one is. But yeah, just using this mod, I think Jimmy Broadbent has used this mod a couple times, and it's his go-to F1 car for Assetto Corsa. And I have to say, this is probably the most fun I've had in a Formula style car in quite some time. I had I had a Ferrari F1 car, and there's a couple free ones on Race Department, and they're really nice. I'm not gonna lie, but this one, it's just pretty fun. It is pretty fun. The graphics are pretty cool, and I'll take a couple laps without in this, I guess it's called TV pod. I guess that's what F1 calls it, TV pod. And strategically, I went off the track, as you can see, the tire animations, and I'll come back to those tire animations in a second, because I gotta say they're pretty good. And you'll see some tire wear and some what's it called, blisters on the tire once I come to a complete stop. But going in the dirt, you see the color change, and that's something that's, I think, come into F1 2021 or 2020. I don't know which one, but they changed it. Used to not have that detailed animations, but the car really does look great, and it roars. So I'll let y'all hear and listen to the car for a couple laps, and once we get back into the TV pod in cockpit, I'll catch you guys then. Alright, y'all, coming back into this lap, and gonna be going through the cockpit mode. Very nice, very nice. Um, the reflections, I gotta say, are on point, and the wheel. I know a company that makes this very similar if not the exact. I wanna say the brand is Precision Racing, but I don't even know if that's right. Um, and you can tell the lockups on this car. It's very. I, I feel like it would be redundant to say Formula One esque because it is a Formula One car, but it has a feel, a simulator type feel, if I could guess. And you got the halo here. There's a lot of camera shake and everything of that sort, but this angle is really nice. I enjoy it. I think you'll uh, see this mod come back a couple of times, if not multiple times. I'll try to do maybe a race with it. Maybe I can get an F1 uh, race style coming this season. Get all the cars there. I just don't know about um, Assetto Corsa's AI. That's something that I'll have to try out. But a lap completed in these lap times, I don't think, yeah, they're not posted, and they're not on the wheel or anywhere on the delta, but they were around. I want to say 34. 134 sounds right, but if you don't want to time it, or I can leave a stamp somewhere. Yeah, I think it was 134 point something. I think it was, let's say point 0.5, just to give it up and down. But this car is going to be a joy to watch because I think F1 cars in the past have always stuck to the ground. Obviously, they're not the fastest in a straight line, but they'll be the fastest in a corner. And the 2022 regulations have just made a drastic difference in, I think, cornering speed and even slowing down. I can tell the difference. I'm not an F1 driver by no means. I'm not a fast sim driver comparative to other people. But I can tell a slight difference. I don't know if it's a new car or if it is really the design and build of the F1 car, but it's pretty interesting. It is something to think about when everything's coming together. But yeah, I'll take a couple laps, see how this feels. See, y'all can just hear the engine roar just because it sounds different, but at the same time it's the same engine. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to describe it. The sound's a little bit more vibrant when it's behind you, but I'll let y'all hear that. But can't really test the car without testing donuts. I don't know. That's just my thought. So I'll catch y'all in a couple laps time, and I want to try some donuts to the best of my ability in a Formula One car. Alright, y'all. Unfortunately, it's not donuts time quite yet. We're gonna take a lap outside the car just to see how. I mean, it sounds very different, but to see my racing line too, because my racing line is not the best. I can't lie. I probably don't stay on the fastest line, but I get her done right. Just go around the corner and hopefully it should be okay. But I know it's either this corner or the next corner that I really locked up. It was really bad, right here. And when you lock up, you just skid like crazy, and obviously that's something that real F1 drivers can deal with. Um, my weak racing skills and knowledge of how to deal with that left me really stranded here. Um, but that curb is not something that you want to run over either. But the the difference in these cars and I guess last year's cars are quite amazing, and I'll do probably a more in-depth video once we get a little bit more into the season and get some more details on the specs and how these cars are performing. You can only kind of just guess how these cars are going to handle, and I really don't know, but I think this mod does a pretty good job of it, and you know, I find it pretty fun there. But made it across the line, and I think it's time. I think it's time. Now I present the 2022 F1 Donut Challenge. Let's see how this went. It's a trial and error, ladies and gents. I can't lie. I'm not the best donut driver when it comes to a Formula One car. So I apologize. You know, I guess that's just a skill that's inherent in all F1 fans. But I guess not. I guess I don't have it. Not a true F1 fan, but I don't know how they do it. Because I can't. I guess F1 drivers are just built different, but it can do donuts. At least I think it can do donuts. If I had a proper clutch system, and I could pop the clutch a couple times, I think it would kick out maybe. But it's handling pretty well here. I would think. These are semi donuts. They're like, it's like the donuts that you don't really want, but you get them anyway. That's how some people compare Krispy Kreme to Dunkin'. I don't know. It's a donut. I'm fine with it. It's just a semi donut. So yeah, the mod is pretty nice, and maybe we could go drifting. I'm not gonna lie. It's enticing me right about now, but putting in some nice laps. My lap times I feel were decent, so I think it would be fun to take some of the circuits that we have in this F1 season and perfectly park it in the pit box, as you can see. But I think it'd be interesting to see everything this season and maybe take some races out of it. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. But if you guys enjoy it, leave a like on the video, consider subscribing, and yeah, until next time, guys. Peace.